but a singular moment is the time of night, when the world is asleep, and you alone are awake in the haunted mind. The past, the present, and the future mingle in one indistinguishable scene. You are haunted by the shadows of your own thoughts, which seem to take a bodily form and beckon you to deeds of darkness. The furniture of the chamber, faintly discerned, assumes strange and fantastic shapes. The curtains wave like specters, and the bed with its white drapery is the resting place of a corpse. In this dim, uncertain light, you see the ghosts of all your worldly experiences, your joys, your sorrows, your sins, your aspirations, trooping through the chambers of your brain. In such an hour, the mind becomes its own tormentor. You think of the deeds you have done or left undone, of the words you have spoken or left unsaid, of the opportunities you have lost and the hopes that have faded. Conscience wakes and stings with 1,000 scorpions. The heart beats with a dull, heavy sound, as if it were weary of its task. You try to shake off these spectral visitors, but they cling to you with a grasp that seems almost palpable. You strive to fix your thoughts on some holy theme, some prayer, some hymn, some vision of heavenly peace. But the effort is vain. The shadows return, and the mind is still haunted. Yet there is a strange fascination in this mental midnight. You would not exchange it for the calmest sleep. The soul seems to stand alone face to face with eternity, and to feel, for one awful moment, the weight of its own immortality. You are conscious of a power within you, struggling to be free. And though the struggle is painful, it is also sublime. The silence of the night, the darkness of the chamber, the isolation of the spirit, all combine to give a solemn grandeur to the scene. You are like a solitary watcher in a tower, looking out upon a world of shadows and hearing in the stillness the voices of the past. But at length the first faint streak of dawn creeps through the window. The shadows flee as if they were living things, afraid of the light. The familiar objects of the room resume their wonted shapes. The bed is no longer a bier, the curtains no longer specters. The mind, relieved of its burden, feels a sudden peace, and you sink into a slumber, soft and deep, as if the soul, wearied with its vigil, had found rest at last in the arms of a divine protector.